Welcome back to Genius Customs. My name is Azim, and today we're going to be installing a double din dash kit for my Genesis Coupe. So this is how the OEM center console looks, and we're about to give it a good facelift. You're going to want to remove everything from the center console right here, because everything is getting replaced. Because you're gonna need a new bezel for right here, and this is going to be a whole new piece because I don't have the premium model. So it doesn't come with the big bezel. So you kind of just, I already took this one off. This one you kind of just pull from right here. Don't be scared. Give it a nice tug. There you go. Just a few clips. And there's a bunch of push tab clips all behind. You're just gonna have to pop off. Okay, so you're gonna see back here that it's held on by a bunch of wires. So all you gotta do is push, just push on it and pull. There you go, there's one. Cool, there you go. There's one more right here. There you go. And there should be, this is just for your 12-volt cigarette lighter. There you go. Just the last one right here. So you see I have undone all the wires from back here, and you're gonna have to take apart everything. As you see, it's just held on by a bunch of screws all the way back here. You gotta take them all off. So everything's gonna come off this bezel right here. And to take this off, you're gonna just need a Phillips screwdriver. And there's a bracket right here, as you can see. There's a bracket that holds this into place. You're gonna have to also undo that. You're gonna want to pop the top bezel off. Just go here. Go. There's that. So the bezel is all popped off now. See right there. And I've already taken off these screws. Yesterday, so this screen should just come right out. And you're just gonna have another clip right here. So just like that, push in and pull. There you go. That's off too. You won't be needing that. And this should just come right out. Yep. There's going to be some wires back here. So we're going to have to undo all of these. Again, they're just... So just push and pull. This one just pull. This one also. So this is like the basic plain radio that comes with the car. We're going to be replacing it with something much better. So as you can see, the whole center console, it's all empty, nothing here. Everything's going to be replaced by a tablet here, Apple CarPlay here, and everything else from here to here is going to be the same. Alright, so here you can see the difference between the old one and the new one. Everything's the same, but when you get to the top, you can see there's a cutout for the 7-inch double din to go, and here it's just for the old OEM radio. So we have to transfer everything from here to the new one, but before we do that, I gotta wrap it in my favorite carbon fiber. As you can see, the new bezel has been wrapped. Same with the other one too. I love the look of this carbon fiber. Time to move everything into the new bezel from the old one. Alright, so while transferring everything over to the new bezel, when you do the bottom piece, this one right here, you're gonna have to cut a little hole to feed the charger so you can easily access it when you open that. So just make sure you make a small hole at the back so you can feed the charger through, because this will be plugged in to the Apple CarPlay screen. So make sure you make a hole for that. Alright, everything has been transferred over to the new bezel. It's all wrapped in carbon fiber, and we're good to get installing. Alright, so this is the double din dash system I decided to go with. I heard really good things about this one. I got it off Amazon. We'll go ahead and see how it does. So we're gonna unbox it. bezels. I think it's just a little screen bezel to make it look more clean, I think. This, I believe, is a mic for calls and such, and Siri and stuff for Apple CarPlay. These are the mounts, I believe. Yeah, these are there's a bunch of screws in there and stuff. So these are, I guess, the mounts that go on the side. And this is the wiring harness that plugs into back of the system right here. I also picked these up off of Amazon. You're gonna need these to plug into your car, and the back of these connect to the back of this. So you're gonna have to do some connecting here. These are additional. These do not come with this kit. So these are purchased separately. I believe they were like $30 Canadian. There it is. All right, this is the double DIN. It's pretty slim compared to the OEM one, which is like big, bulky. This one's nice and thin. We'll see how this one does. So before I install it into the car, I'm gonna go ahead and actually mask these up now, so I don't have to do it when it's connected to the car. So right now I have more space. I'm gonna use some heat shrink to help like secure them. I'm not gonna use solder or anything like that. I'm gonna get them, tie them together, and put the heat shrink on top so it kind of secures them into place. I've gone ahead and paired up all the color matching wires with some heat shrink wrap, and I have 2 spare ones. I'm not sure why, and a few extra here. These are like rear camera, parking brake, but I don't have a rear camera or an electrical parking brake, so we're gonna hook it up like this and hope for the best. All right, so you're gonna get your double DIN unit and the brackets that came with the Metra. This kit right here should come with 2 mounting brackets. You're gonna go ahead and install them on the side of this, and they'll screw in right there. All right, so I've mounted the double DIN using the mounting brackets that came with it, and also the one that come with the Metra kit right there. And I'm connecting the Apple CarPlay connector to, I wired it through here, and it's gonna come out right there. And you can use that to connect your phone and access Apple CarPlay. All right, so I'm just making this hole a little bigger because I do have, the splitter did not work, unfortunately. I'm not sure why. It did say it was for data and charging, but it only seems to be charging and not putting through data. So I'm gonna have to use the 12-volt adapter to bring out the charger for the tablet, so it can go right here. So I'm just gonna drill this hole a little bigger so I'm able to fit 2 wires through here. As you can see, the hole is much bigger now. I'm able to fit both Android and Apple chargers. Apple for my phone, because I do have an Apple, and for the Android tablet I'm using this thing, and it's gonna wire from here all the way up there. All right, as you can see, I have both wires coming through the back right here with the hole that I drilled. I will be using the cigarette lighter to charge the Samsung tablet because the splitter did not work. So we're gonna wire that all the way up here. All right, I got all the wires connected. Back here, everything's powered. I've, climate controls work. Gauges are on. Everything seems to be working. I just gotta put it back in place and hook up the tablet for the next part. All right, so this bezel is all put back in. Clips are in place. It's looking pretty nice already. Screen is in. Now all we gotta do is just hook up the Android tablet to the new bezel as well. Right there. Screen is gonna go in there. All right, so I've got double-sided tape all around the tablet, which will stick on to the back side of the bezel right here, and then we can plug it in and just hopefully just fits right in. All right, so the tablet is mounted with the double-sided tape onto the bezel, and it's charging, plugged in all the way to here, and we're just gonna go ahead and just mount it on. All right, you can see the tablet is charging Oh, it just turned off on me, but I think we're good to just lift it up here just so the wrap doesn't peel back on us. Alright, we're good to pop this back into place. Just give a nice push. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. What did I just do? So here it is, it's working. I have a dash command running. This app was about $13 Canadian. I paid to get the full version that unlocks all the features. The demo only gives you about 30 minutes of use time. After that, it's useless. So you're gonna have to pay the money and, you know, get the full app. So as you can see, it's running dash command. It's telling you my RPMs. If I look over on my tachometer, it's pretty accurate, showing me what my revs are sitting at. And then this shows you like your boost. You can switch through the dashboards you like. So you just go right here. Yeah, so you can go settings. And then you go select dashboard. And you can download multiple dashboards. So what I'll do is I'll go for a drive and I'll try to record the dash command in action working, showing you like, you know, like everything you really need to know. Like it shows you your boost, your speed, your revs, your AFR, like anything you'd possibly want to know. Like I'm sure you can find out on the app. Like, and if I look down at my boost gauge that BK2 gens come with, and if I'm, you know, maybe pushing around like 13, 14 PSI, looking at the gauge that comes on the car, and I look up at the dash command, it tells me like almost the same exact number. So, I mean, the thing's pretty accurate. I have it connected to an OBD2 reader, obviously down there, that you saw that I unboxed in the unboxing part of the video. But yeah, I'll try to go and get some video clips for you guys so you can see the thing in action. Alright, so as you can see, I'm driving and it's pretty accurate with my speed and everything. And the boost, everything is pretty like, see, it tells you when you're hitting boost. It's pretty accurate. Alright, so my car's off now, and I'll just give you guys a little run through of dash command. So as you can see, it's running the default dashboard right here. It's called the Tuxedo, like 3.0 or something. So as you can see right here, you can go back here, you can check everything you want. So it gives you, you know, your car, and then you can literally get anything you want. So if you want to get some codes, clear codes, reads codes, it's all right here. And then performance, it'll tell you, you know, like 0 to 60 time. So as soon as you press the accelerate to start button, it'll be at 0, and then as soon as you start to accelerate, it's gonna calculate how long it takes you to hit 60 kilometers an hour. So that's a pretty cool thing. And then you can share your results and everything, tells you horsepower or whatnot. You can go back. So you want to get your gauges. So these will give you your coolant temp, you know, your miles per gallon, your horsepower, like anything you'd really want to know, it's all here for you. Yeah, then you can swipe left or right for, you know, more gauges. So you go back here to dashboards. So this is your Tuxedo, and then here you can get your gas mileage. So you can see I'm averaging 12.2, which isn't too great. You can reset it, and then you have, you know, all these stats you'd want to know, and then your engine load. Again, so if you want to know your coolant temps, your intake, your MAF, and if you want to download some more dashboards, you just, again, go to settings, you go select dashboard, and you go download dashboards, and there's tons here. Like, you can keep scrolling and going on and on and on. It's never ending. So, you know, why don't we search for something my car related? We're gonna search for a Genesis Coupe dashboard. So we're gonna go ahead, click keyboards, and then GENESIS. All right. Search. I'm just gonna search it. Now it's gonna load up any dashboards that have Genesis as one of the titles. So let's see what we get. All right, so this one is, I've seen it before and it's honestly pretty cool looking. It's the BTR blood type racing gauge for the Genesis Coupe. Just gonna let it load here and you'll guys see it's a pretty cool dash. All right, so it's been downloaded and installed. We're gonna go back to the main menu. And look at it. Look how cool that looks. So you got your AFR here, you know, you got your revs, your speed, and I think it looks pretty cool. It says like Korean Domestic Market Alliance and then BTR blood type racing. This is honestly one of my favorite dashes personally. All right, so as you can see, this is how it looks with my unique performance short shifter. I need a new shift boot though. Got these summer mats. I wrapped this in carbon fiber. It looks pretty cool. It just brings out a brand new look in the interior. Thank you guys so much for watching the install of the double din radio on my Genesis Coupe. I love how it looks. You know, it brings out a totally new look in the interior. Get rid of that boring old screen, that old boring factory radio. Put some, you know, these two screens in. Looks pretty nice. Happy with the outcome. If you guys have any questions on the install or where I got the parts from, you can leave it in the comment section below and I'll get back to every comment asking about the install. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.